Hello, I'm Nick Hoffman, and today I'm going to show you how I made this simple wooden tool cart. Now, without further ado, let's wind back the clock and show you how it's done. This process started when I rough chopped my parts to about 1 inch over what I needed in the end. This allowed for some unplanned changes throughout the process. After chopping, I ripped the pieces down to 2.5 inches for all of my final pieces. Next, we ran all the parts through the thickness planer until they were 3/4 inches thick. At this point, we head right back to my beloved Delta Unisaw to final length cut, making sure 2 of our pieces of each of those shorter lengths are 3/4 inches shorter than the rest of them. This way they'll fit inside the cart at the end. Now at this point we do something a little sketch. Ripping vertical like this with the blade set 2 inches high, 1/2 inch shorter than the pieces themselves. This is how we get the lip for the plywood to sit on. Pocket holes, drill them however you please into either of your shorter parts, depending on what you prefer. It doesn't really matter, as you'll see a little bit later. Once the pocket holes are drilled, we bring each of our shorter type pieces together to make a box, ensuring that that rip lip we gave it earlier are both on the bottom. Next, cut 3 pieces of plywood down. Make sure each one matches the internal measurements of each of your boxes. There's bound to be a little bit of variance, and you're going to get a much better result if you do it last, making sure that it's precise to each box. Now this is where I realized my camera wasn't rolling the whole time, and I didn't show me doing the tenons on these full-length parts. As an explanation, the blade sat 2.5 inches above the table, so that when you rip it down, just like we did with those other pieces, you get a little lip for the pieces to sit on, or for the part itself to sit on top of the shelf. You'll see it when I put it together, but overall, sorry. Now the assembly of these full-length parts is pretty self-explanatory. Glue, nail, repeat. I'll show as much as I can here. Final assembly is laying 2 of these long parts out and positioning the 3 boxes before gluing and nailing, making sure that 2 of the longer boxes fit on the ends, kind of slotting into those notches I talked about earlier to make sure that it's well supported. At this point, we attach 2 2x4 pieces, followed by our 3-inch casters using construction screws and air nails. Lots of glue, too. Lots of glue. At this point, you can call it done if you like, but we have a few more additions to make to just give it a little bit of an edge. Starting with all the joints with construction screws. This is almost necessary, but not quite.
Let's see if this works. Okay, it's doing something.
What I had just there was a hickory branch. Now, the purpose of jointing it was to give it a flat edge so it rests against the cart evenly when we screw it in here in a moment.
Danish oil. Fruitwood Danish oil. I think this should be able to hold up to chemicals better than polyurethane because it soaks into the wood. I have no factual basis for that, but we're going to try it anyway. Now that you've seen the process, thanks for watching, and if you had something you think I could have done better, or something you think I could do better in the future, let me know down below. Have a good day. God bless.